Alrighty, looks like we're going live on 3 in the game right now. Ricky, you want to take us away in the first round and the roster rundown for us, please?
Okay, for TS2 we have a Dren, Anger, Volcano, Statutory, Ape, and Yeyu. For JusTus, to round out the roster off, we have Flowsick, JMZ, AGM, PL, and is that Plank? Adam, so you'll have to correct me on that one. And PTR or Peter.
That is in fact Planks, yes sir.
That's why I don't do the roster run. So jumping into the first round here, the Terrors are just going to make their way into the lobby. And the CTs are going to set up one at ramp, one by heaven, and I believe that's two on floor. No, one above the hut. Statutory Ape's going to rotate into J-Hall to hold off any potential rush there. Flowsick starts off the game here with a kill onto Yeyu, so already the Terrorists are up a man going into this first round. And I guess the Terrorists right now, Mega Man, you could probably agree with this, can probably muscle their way in somewhere now. Oh. There you have it. Run out of hut. Volcano drops on Anger, and Volcano actually getting a couple of kills. Volcano picking up another one. And that's a hat-trick for Volcano on the round. And the stream team in convincing fashion take round number 1 here. And just like that, TST goes up around, and hopefully they can build a little momentum after a bye here.
Well, that was incredibly played by the CT side, not biting on that early frag down in the ramp room by Flowsick. I don't know if you caught that one. It was on the stream. He shot him right in the face through the smoke. Beautiful job by Flowsick. Unfortunately, his team decided to bomb out of hut and just run right into Volcano's USPS as he just mows down 3 of them from over by the Asian vet. So a nice job by Volcano in defense of that upper bomb site, and a good job from TST overall not biting on that rotation early in that round. So 1-0 is going to be your scoreline as the stream team takes the early lead here. We are going to see the eco round coming out from JusTus. They've got P250s across the board. We're going to see whether or not they can utilize those pistols in order to steal away around from the CT side of the stream team as they are going to be working outside. Adren's going to start things off 1-2 in a row all over Planks and Peter. JMZ gets dropped by Statutory Ape. Clarion and Volcano big one down as Yeyu finishes off the round with his P90. No frags and barely any damage being done by JusTus on this round.
If if that's any aim or any indication of his aim for the rest of the match, then we're gonna be in for the Adren show. Oh yeah, he just walked out and like instant aim on the head. That was impressive. But, let's see that confident level of aim coming out from Adren, and we're gonna be in round number 3. As the stream team's rocking that Canadian flag. Shout out to any Canadians watching. Going up 2-0. Gonna try and make it 3 here, as the Terrorists are gonna be saving again, and they're doing as they've been doing for the first round and I guess a little bit of the second round, just kind of populating the lobby area, trying to make a play happen here. They have 1 frag, 4 flashes, and a smoke on their team, so it looks like they might try a set play here, but pushing through the ramp is Yayo. He throws a grenade out. Doesn't do any damage. He's going to actually push through radio. He is heard by the team, but they're going to look out at him. Yayo drops one with the P9. He's going to come out spraying for some more. He drops another one. PTR goes down. Yayo doing work right now, getting 4 kills from radio. Impressive stuff from him. And now it's all up to AGM with the P90, but Statutory Ape comes up in short order and dispatches AGM. So Yayo with a great push there, playing to his advantage the range of that P90 in close quarters.
Who doesn't love seeing a good eco round spray down? Yeah, you're doing it big that round with 4 frags in a row, knocking them down one by one down there in the ramp room by radio, and just a great job by him. 3-0's your scoreline. Coming into the first full gun round here. No offs in play yet. Adren opting to stick with that M4A4, and you see Peter over there with the AK-47. We talked about his rifling prior to this matchup starting. We're going to see whether or not he can utilize that AK in ways that we've talked about. Molotov's coming in, and we see Volcano spraying down 2 with that M4. He's going to be taken down here finally by JMZ, and Anger falls as well to the hands of Peter. Bomb is going to get planted. 3 versus 3 situation. They got a 3 versus 2. Statutory Ape going to drop 1 Planks, evening things back. Head out there. JMZ going to get the better of Adren, making it down to only Statutory Ape here in a 2 versus 1. Bomb taken away. Gonna watch that flash. Drops down out of the heavens and takes down JMZ. Now gonna be looking for this defuse. Smokes himself out and he sticks it. And this is all gonna be on Plank. Spray and he misses, and the defuse comes in. Statutory Ape with a beautiful play there at the end to round that one out. 4-0 for the stream team.
That's so unfortunate, because at that point it's just a guessing game. What side of the bomb is he on? And he guessed the wrong one, because of course that's what happens in Counter-Strike. Things never go your way, it seems like. But we're gonna see our first op now. Adren holding onto that. And Team JusTus not able to get on the board last round in the first gun round. They are gonna stick with that 5 AK setup. They do have grenades and armor, so all is not lost. However, Adren is holding onto that op. He is playing by CT Big Red outside of the big garage. The rest of the terrorists are just making their way into lobby, as they've been doing for most of this match. Just feeling out that that whole area, trying to find a pick maybe as a default play. Yayo's pushing up again towards terrorists. He actually opts to fall back. He's going to throw a Molotov down. They continue pushing up, and right through the other side of the smoke, Yayo's going to see AGM. AGM gets the better of him in that exchange there. So starting off the round, the terrorists are up a man again, but let's see if they can capitalize on it this time, as Volcano's pushing through the hut, playing very confident, sprays one down at radar, the bomb goes down, it has been spotted, and the terrorists are now making the move out towards ramp. It is statutory ape on ramp, pardon me. That is a tongue twister I should not be making. Adren and Anger combined to get 2 more, and the CTs have just locked it down at every entrance. And PTR, just like that, after having the advantage, is now the last terrorist against 3, and he goes down to the rifle of Volcano, making that a double kill for Volcano that round. He is currently sitting at the top of the scoreboard for his team at 8-1.
Yeah, and you know, it's unfortunate to see them continually losing these 4 versus 5 situations. I mean, it happened 2 rounds in a row now. But Statutory Ape, I'm still chuckling about the Statutory Rape comment. That's hilarious. But nevertheless, Statutory Ape spamming through that smoke, able to take one down, and his teammate who was leading the charge in there gets upped down by Adren. So a great job from the stream team on the defensive side here, as they're able to jump up early with a 5-0 lead. No bomb play in the last round is going to force the Eco side of JusTus, as they do pick up the 5 P250s. We're going to see them put them to work here outside. This is all going to be on Adren. We're going to stick in his eyes here, as a bad smoke outside leaves a little bit of a gap there. He's going to be able to spot him. Takes down 2. That's going to be it for him outside right now, as Volcano coming around from the secret side sprays down the remaining 3. And that's a quick eco round. Not a point of damage being dealt to anybody on the CT side. Flawless victory.
Yeah, that was, you know, they haven't really converted anything on these eco rounds, and that seems to be something that a lot of teams are, you know, trying to work on as teams. Just trying to nickel and dime their way into the economy game again. But we're going to see actually an op v op battle. So we talked a little bit, Mega Man, earlier on about the op of PTR. We'll see what he can do here. I'm actually going to jump out of Auto Director and just jump right into the eyes of PTR. I'm excited to see what he can get. He's going to jump onto, he's going to try to jump onto Twinkie here. Adren is watching with the op in outer from Cat. PTR is going to peek around from... I'm not sure where you're at right now, Mega Man, but I'm just trying to jump. I'm jumping between these 2 oppers. Excited to see what happens between these 2.
I'm perusing about.
So, Adren is peeking on Cat. He's not peeking a wide enough angle for PTR to see him. He's still watching from Cat. He is peeking the cross. He just saw one and unscoped. Unfortunately, he aims back, gets Flowstick. Flowstick goes down. First kill of the round goes in favor of the CTs. Adren's going to look for some more kills as he falls all the way back to heaven. PTR still on Twinkie. No kills for him just yet. No op shots, actually, so he hasn't debuted just yet. With a point on the board with that AWP. Adren doing work, already getting his first kill here. He is looking. There are 2 terrorists in the big garage. He's going to try and spot one of those. The smoke goes down to cover their exit. Statutory 8 drops AGM. Returning back is Plank, dropping Adren, so keeping it almost even is Plank, but Anger and PTR both trade out again. PTR picks up an AK-47. He's going to head towards the rest of the CTs here, maybe upper. There is one in Rafter. He's going to head out through Mini, and it's a 3-on-2 now in favor. Make that 2-on-2, 2-on-1 to JMZ. He goes down to the rifle of Yayo, and just like that, Stream Team finds himself going into the 8th round with not a loss to their name.
And look at that right now. Volcano on the board, 12-1. Going back to his 1.6 roots once again, dominating this matchup on DE Nuke for the stream team. Just doing a sensational job thus far for his team. And 7-0 is your scoreline. Full gun round on the board once again, as they are in that money bonus on the terrorist side. AKs across the board. No AWP this time. PTR going to play a little bit more conservative. Nice grenade rains outside on the flank parade. Yayu pushing out. He's going to find one. Finds the second one. JMZ gets dropped as well. A little bit of aggression coming out from the CT side. But AGM able to push them back just a little bit longer. Now the 3 down from Volcano. Going to find 2 more frags this round from the Mustang position. Actually, back Raptors is where he was. Finds the last guy, and he's going to be racking in 15-1 now on the scoreboard.
Volcano is making a statement for TST to try and get them in that top 4 picture right now. But something else I want to point out. You said Yeyu was standing in, but right now his game sense is off the charts. He's making perfect pushes at perfect times. So definitely he's playing with some swagger right now. And 4 AKs and a Galil for Flowsick. And still the op on a Dren, so PTR are not really able to shine in his element. So unfortunate for him, but such is life in Counter-Strike. There is one outer kind of playing for any sort of push. Yeyu's not going to do that again 2 rounds in a row. The rest of the terrorists are 2 in radio, 2 in lobby, and feeling out, as they so been doing. And no kills just yet. No rushes just yet. I want to point out that Volcano is sitting at 15 kills, while Statutory 8, Yeyu, Adren, and Anger are all sitting under 9 kills. Under 9 kills there. Anger's at 3, 3, and 4 right now. And we're waiting right now for our first kill of the round. And Mega, I'm told that your mic's a little bit low. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But
I'll yell louder!
There you are, starting off the frags this round. Statutory 8 comes in, but ends up shooting BBs at Flowsick as he takes him down and traded. Dren follows up with an op kill. He looks for that pick coming up ramp. Yes, he finds one, a great jumping shot. He's quickly traded out by PTR. PTR might be looking for that op. Anger is at 5 HP, just 5 HP. Volcano's going to end the round, though, with a push onto Peter. Back through radio, so 9-0 for Stream Team. This is quickly looking like a blowout. However, I want to follow that statement up with, this is CT side new.
Absolutely. Only time will tell in this matchup, but it is 9-0. Big CT side lead for the Stream Team, and we're going to see whether or not they can continue to dominate this matchup. And again, talking about Volcano, 16-1 now. And I mean, it's just, he's just steamrolling right now. There's nothing that they can do to shut him down. He's been playing that upper bomb site flawlessly thus far. Quick push coming towards the ramp room now, as we are going to see Yeyu lining him up. 1, 2, 3 for Yeyu. Oh, Statutory 8 going to steal that one away at the very last second with that CZ75 all over the face of Flowsick. And that's going to put JMZ once again in a 1 versus 5 situation. And again, not a point of damage being dealt. Oh, there's a kill. Good job, JMZ. But it's too little too late, as Statutory 8 going to clean that one up. 10-0 now.
Was that JusTus's first eco kill of the game?
I believe it actually might have been.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, JMZ. Putting in the work, getting his his 4th kill of the game. We're in round 11 here. Gonna have a full buy from both teams. 5 AKs though. PTR still not getting his hands on that AWP. Maybe they're just electing not to, as Adren's off has been pretty deadly so far to start. And terrorists now, I notice, are playing a little heavier towards outside this round. So something, they're changing up the strat, something I like to see. They have 3 outer, 1 on Twinkie, and he goes down. PTR gets dropped by the op of Adren. They put a wall of smoke down to try and cover their way all the way towards Secret, and Adren is not going to be able to get any of them crossing towards the stairwell. And they're going to be vesting lower in just a second. Volcano's pushing up from lower. He dropped 1. Plank goes down. AGM trades him back. Volcano. Killing Volcano is a huge pickup. They're going to throw a smoke down to try and cover for the plant. But Volcano going down, this could be a turning point right now for JusTus. Trying to hang on to that 10-5 score in their hopes and in their hearts. And JMZ drops 1 more. Statutory Ape restrains him out. Adren damaged a little bit with the op. Anger also damaged, but it's a 3-on-2 now. The terrorists trying to convert this round of their first victory of the match. Adren drops 1 more with the op. The stairs, yes, he drops him. And just like that, it's a 1v1. Adren is going to tap the bomb. He's going to hear AGM, see AGM. Oh my god. Cerebral play right now from AGM. He runs out of bullets. Not cerebral enough to count his ammo, but nonetheless, he gets the job done. And pretty much a 4K if you count that bomb or almost kill. But finally on the board is Team JusTus.
And also actually able to do a little bit of economical damage to the CT side, as they're going to be forced to rebuy 5 weapons this round as opposed to the 0 from the round before. So You can look at the money situation right now. Volcano's still sitting at $10,000, but he has two teammates that are sub 1K now, or at least one teammate that's sub 1K, talking about Statutory Ape. We are going to see PTR pick up the AWP, and he's going to be going towards that Twinkie side. Once again, we're going to see whether or not he can make that jump and whether or not he can put that off to use against Adren outside. Anger just patiently waiting for that spam up on the Twinkie. Not going to find PTR just yet. And let's see where Anger's playing from the outside, or Adren, pardon, outside balcony is where he's going to be. And we're going to see whether or not he can put that off to work. He's going to miss the first shot, and that's going to alert PTR that he's playing outside on that balcony. They have pushed one up through secret, and they are going to be looking for that frag. As that is going to be Volcano. Finds one, almost gets the second one, but Plank finally able to dispatch him. Anger going to be able to take one down as well as PTR drops Adren outside with a nice wallbang headshot. And now we're on a 3 versus 2 situation. However, 2 out of the 3 CTs have made their way downstairs. Statutory Ape going to be left all by his onesies upstairs, and we're going to see whether or not he can hold this one down as both members of the terrorist force are over by Mini Garage, and it looks like that's going to be the favored spot to go here. He's going to be able to spot some toes in just a second if PTR works his way in towards this floor area. And now the Mexican standoff. Now we patiently wait to see what happens here. PTR going to get caught, misses the shot. Statutory Ape going to make him pay for that one. And Anger swoops in to pick up the final frag onto Planks, and that might force the economy round on the terrorist side, 11-1.
Oh, for sure it's going to. After winning a round finally, then losing right after, there goes your round loss bonus, huh? So, I also want to point out this game, they're only in round 4 and 11 were the only rounds that were the objectives were done. So the terrorists having a bit of a struggle getting the bomb down. They did get that plant that we saw in round 11. Round number 4 was a defuse. But an eco here, we're going to see if they can finally pick up some eco frags. Because they're going to head towards lobby as they've been doing. And maybe do a ramp hit here after the smoke clears. I'm not sure. Volcano's just chilling in the rafter playing for that headset play. He is hearing them run around outside and a little bit inside. They're slowly making their way down towards ramp. Yeyu is playing close right, and playing on ramp is Statutory Ape, so this could go very poorly as Adrenaline and Yeyu both combine to get 2, and just like that, 3 players remain for the terrorists. JusTus is legged down to 45. I believe he was shot with the op through a few walls. Anger finds one more, making that a 5-on-1. Anger is doing work right now, and Yeyu cleans up. No kills yet again for JusTus on that eco.
And the only damage that was taken on the stream team was when Statutory Ape fell out of Raptors down to 82 points of health. Not going to chip away any armor on him either, so we are going to see that flawless victory once again from the stream team. 12-1 is your scoreline, and we've got a little bit of a force buy here on the terrorist side as they're going to be able to sacrifice and try to pick up some nades as well, as they are going to go for some flashes this round. We're going to see whether or not they can utilize those on this map right now to try to get something going in their favor, because right now it is a complete blowout by the stream team, 12-1, and just JusTus not able to get anything going in their favor in this matchup thus far. And we're going to be seeing that lobby play once again coming out from them, as they've got 4 members over there, 1 member outside. That's your number 7-man Planks. And I believe he's actually up top, maybe going to consider throwing some sky flashes for him to try to make their way in towards this inner bomb site, but we're going to see that unravel here in just a minute. Now he's going to join his teammates in lobby. 5-man stack in lobby right now. And finally, PTR able to get something going in their favor as the early 4 versus 5 goes the way of JusTus as he dispatches Anger with a nice little headshot through the squeaky door. We're going to see whether or not they can capitalize on that, as they are going to be going into this final 45 seconds of the round with a man advantage. Looks like they are going to be favoring towards this ramp room, as they're going to be bombing some flashes down in there. Yeyu throwing a high flash. Actually blinds both members. Flowsick going to get caught here. And the spray and pray not going to be true for Yeyu, and he's not going to be able to pick up that second man just yet. The push coming towards the hut now. Statutory Ape going to drop 1. We got 1 more guy to contend with there on floor. That's Volcano. Takes down 1. He's done his job. Now Adren coming up through Raptors going to find 1 as well. JMZ gets dropped. And now we're on a 1 versus 2 AGM. Your final man standing as he makes his way down to the lower bomb site to get this bomb plant, put some money in the bank for this next round for the terrorist side. So he's going to be trying to work his way around and clutch this round. 2 versus 1 situation right now. Yeyu and Adren, your last 2 standing. Adren has picked up an AK-47. Yeyu gets dropped. AGM doing his job right now, hiding behind the doors. Oh, Adren's gonna find him with that AK-47 and come in for the defuse.
Man.
Anticlimactic there.
The scissor opening of the doors really kind of screwed him on that one, eh?
A little bit. What are you, Canadian?
Very much so.
Oh, boy.
But, yeah, when he opened that door, as you saw there, they both opened separate directions, allowing for that shot to go through. That would have been a great clutch there. Positioning was right, but I mean, that's really what it was. It all came down to that door play, and that aim right there at the end of that round is also something I want to point out. Playing in close quarters by that door like that, you always, your nerves get a little shot because kind of just a spray and pray at that point. But keeping calm and collected, Stream Team are now up 12 rounds yet again, with 13 total round victories. In here, round number 15, coming out right in the mini was Flowsick, dropping Volcano. A big pickup as he's still the top fragger. He will finish the half just below 20, not completing that 20 ball. 5v4, make that a 4v4 now as Anger evens things out, dropping JMZ. You pushing all the way around through. Radio drops Flowsick with a great shot there from Radio. All the way into Squeaky, and Plank returns back, so an even bout so far going through this room. Trades all over, make that even more. Oh my god, a 2v1 now. And just like that, only 3 players are left on the field, 1 for the Terrorists. That is, AGM's just gonna run out right through the molly there and try and go for that kill on the diffuser. And it looks like Statutory 8 will not have enough time to defuse, and just like that, it's 13-2 at half. JusTus, maybe hoping for a miracle now, so they're gonna got that momentum going into the second.
Yeah, nice job from AGM there just to make sure that he bought himself just enough time there at the end of that round as he pushed out through that Molotov, taking a lot of damage. Nevertheless, he's able to hold them back just long enough, just by a hair. He's able to get that round in favor of JusTus. Now, the most important round of the matchup right here. If JusTus wants to stay afloat, they're going to have to win this CT side pistol. And once again, for you guys who are just tuning in, quick roster rundowns for you guys. Now on the CT side is going to be JusTus. That's Flowsick, JMZ, AGM, Planks, and Peter. Facing off against the now terrorist side, the Stream Team. Yayu, Statutory 8, Volcano, Anger, and Adren. A quick look at the scoreboard for you right now, and you can see Volcano doing work in this matchup. 19-5 on the scoreboard. But the rest of his team doing a sensational job as well. Anger trailing behind a little bit, but he's got 4 assists, so he's still doing his job really, really well. And Ricky, take us away in this pistol round.
Well, it looks like Yeyu's looking to set up some smokes here as the terrorists are going to hit towards outer. There's only 1 decoy in lobby. Hopefully we can get some sort of push. Flowsick is already in lower, playing below the vents here. And it looks like the CTs know what's going on right now as they're both playing towards secret grenades ready and about to be cooked. Here is Flowsick's going to throw this grenade just right now. Perfectly timed for me. He's going to head up on the stairs and try and find some frags. No, Anger's going to drop him with the Glock. So, Anger starting things off in good fortune for TST. But Planks returns back. Anger and Adren both pick up 2 more kills. And just like that, it's a 4v2 as the retaking CTs are trying to find some more. Planks finds 1 more. And we'll see what they can do coming into the site here. Anger completes a hat trick and Statutory 8 Hail Mary touchdown grenade. PTR goes down. And just like that, all the momentum for JusTus was dashed.
Well, it's funny you said that JusTus knew exactly what was happening, but they couldn't do anything to stop it as the frags rained in from the Stream Team. And Anger going big in the pistol round, going to be able to shut that one down, and a good job from him coming around and taking down Planks with that nice headshot or that nice P2000 frag. And you know, most people, they don't really sacrifice that overpowered Glock on the pistol side of Terrorist for that P2000. Anger, he just doesn't care. 14-2 is your scoreline, and right now it's going to be desperation time for the CT side of JusTus as they're going to go for the head armor buy. Everybody's got head armor except for Planks, who decided to pick up that 5.7 instead. And we do see 3 members of the CT forces already drop down and lower, so we're going to see whether or not this gamble pays off for them, as we're going to see what the Stream Team has for us right now. Volcano working his way around outside towards Hell. We're going to see whether or not he can get anything done for his side either. But right now, Yayu lurking that lobby. AGM just patiently waiting for him to make a mistake here as he pushes in towards Hut. But right now, just playing it passive, slow play. Here comes a flash, and AGM going to go for this frag. Let's see if he can get it here. A little bit of an exchange of fire at the lobby entrance. And Yayu and AGM, the only ones with any health differentiation right now from each one of the sides. And we're going to see whether or not that pays off in the long run. But right now, 3-man stack down here in secret, and we're going to see if it pays off. But right now, it does look like they are going to be opting to go towards that upper bomb site. as Yeyu's going to pour out. Oh, nice shot on a PTR up there in back rafters. Takes him down, eliminated. See ya, bye-bye. Sit this one out because we're looking to go to match point right here. AGM coming out through HUD, going to find one, but that's all that they're going to get this round. No, it's down to actually a 1 versus 1. Statutory Abe going to clean that one up. Plank's your last man standing, gets taken down, and I missed a whole lot of frags right there. But nevertheless, that's going to be it for that round. 15-2 in a close eco.
I don't think you can humanly cast that fast. But JusTus,
things are happening. Things are happening.
That's me panicking every time. Like, I have bad dreams about casting, and that's what it's like. But JusTus going down without a fight here. With a fight, I mean, bringing that down to the last man there. In that last round, only 2 rounds on the board, and maybe just not able to build on any momentum this game. They only really won 2 rounds, first half. They haven't won anything this year in the second half going into the 3rd round. And my prediction was even worse than previously thought, so fortunate for that. But PTR is going to be sitting in mini with the CZ, and he's going to quickly find a Dren, and he goes down. He's going to pick up a Dren's AK, but not quick enough as AGM actually gets Yeyu down. Volcano returns back onto PTR, so a 4v3 now exists between these 2 squads, and Volcano sitting at 75 HP with a kill to his name for the terrorist. Doing good so far, and finally completing that 20 bomb here in the second half. And 3v4 in favor of the CTs, and right now it seems just kind of like we're having a chess match here. Both teams trying to feel each other out in unorthodox spots. Anger gets 1 more, and he's closing in on that top fragging position there. Anger sitting at how many kills does Anger have? 13. They're not closing in my foot. He's only at 13 kills. Plank gets 1 more. Plank gets a second one. Keep his team in this one. JMZ from Hell tries to get a shotgun shot from Hell. And he's not going to. Statutory Ape's going to drop onto the floor and pick up the bomb. Try and get a plant here. Smoke is going to go out into Heaven. I don't know if it's going to matter. Rushing out of Heaven is JMZ. He's actually just going to hang out there. But Plank on the flank gets the hat trick there to give
the
JusTus
Plank
round and a ray of hope here going into the 4th, 15-3.
Absolutely, but they got a long, uphill, arduous battle ahead of them. They need to rack off 12 more in a row if they want any chance of taking this one to overtime, and I just don't see it happening with the way that the stream team has been playing thus far in this matchup. And we're going to see it come to fruition here, as they are going to be forcing the eco round on the stream team side, as they are going to opt to pick up the P250s. 1 CZ75 in the hands of Anger, and here comes a quick push towards the upper side of things. They are going to smoke things off and flash out. And let's see if they decide to barrel down through the vents. No, they don't. Bomb has been dropped on floor. Looking for some more. Plank comes in with 2 frags. AGM, PTR, and Flowsig going to finish that round off. Flawless victory for the CT side, and that's exactly what they need to put that money in the bank.
You can tell how confident Plank's playing right now, because over at least the last few rounds, he's been getting multi-kill, multi-kill, multi-kill. But right there, he sprayed down 2, he had 6 bullets left, and he said, you know what, nah, I'm not going to reload, I'm just going to go out with 6 bullets, and he found the 3rd frag. So definitely playing with some confidence is Plank. So trying to bring this within 10 rounds, our team JusTus, they're within 1 round of doing just that. As the terrorists head towards lobby, and just Anger outside. And you're sitting at 13-10. Statutory Ape starts off the round with a kill on Peter. Peter, one of their big entry fraggers, goes down immediately. He's sitting at 9-19. Here in round number 5, or round number 20. If you're adding the first half, and AGM returns back to make that a 4v4. As he gets a kill with the rifle onto Statutory Ape, he goes down. That is the top fragger for the stream team. So something to note here. AU is just playing in radio. He's going to try and push his way down into ramp. The rest of the CTs are just watching their usual default spots. 3 other terrorists are in lobby, and holding off Yeyu is a Molotov, a well-timed Molotov from JMC, as it looks like they're about to hit ramp there. There are 4 terrorists collected right by ramp, looking to hit it, and here they come. Out ramp, team, stream team, and JMZ is actually going to anticlimactically fall off into lower, as you should do as a ramp player. As the rest of the terrorists force their way down into U-Haul, JMZ finds one. He's quickly traded out by a Dren, and closely in support is Plank here, playing a great spot here, right at the front of sight entrance. He's going to try and find another one. No, Volcano's going to drop him with the pistol. But Dren's dropped down to 12 HP by Flowsick as he goes down, and AGM It's all up to him now. Versus two very low terrorists. The stream team trying to bring this game to a close. And I'm surprised they did this much on the eco as is. Adren sitting at 12. Volcano sitting at 56. AGM sitting at 77 with a diffuser, a kit. And he is quickly dropped by Volcano. And there you have your final score. 16-4 in favor of TST.
The stream team playing that matchup extremely